Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join me today. It really means a lot to me that you come back week after week and spend a little bit of time with me. And if you're new, welcome. Maybe consider subscribing if you like today's video and you want to see more of my content. My name is Amy, and what I'm doing here on this channel is just getting together and hanging out with people that enjoy playing with makeup, like doing things with fashion, like talking about just everyday life and making connections. So that's what we're doing here. Makeup is one of my passions and hobbies in life. And if it's one of your passions and hobbies too, then go ahead and stick around for this video. We're gonna do a makeup collection tour of my highlighters. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get just right into the video. All right, everyone, so the sun is shifting on me a bit here, so hopefully we can have decent lighting and get just some good footage of the swatches here. Today we are swatching my highlighters, powders, and liquids. I don't think I have any cream highlighters. Oh, I have one kind of cream to powder highlighter back here. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's start with, what should we start with? Any, mini, miny, mo. We'll do powder. Okay. So my first one I'm pulling out here. Oh my goodness, the writing's already coming off. That's a bummer. That's unfortunate. Anyways, this is from the Little Mermaid collection from Sigma. And this is called Seashell. It's this really cool highlighter with a purple shift to it, but I like it a lot because it doesn't show up like space purple, you know, like intergalactic travel purple. It just has like a fun little sheen to it. I'll go ahead and swatch that for you here. And I don't usually have good luck with colorful highlighters. They're always too colorful on my skin tone, but this one I can use and I really, really like it. I've been really into that kind of like bubble glow lately, and I feel like it gives me that bubble glow. And I like that it's got a pretty sheen without having sparkles in it, like actual glitter particles. That's definitely the kind of glow I'm going for in my life. So that one's not going anywhere. I absolutely love that. The next highlighter I have here is my Rare Beauty in Exhilarate. This is their pink tone. I really like this one as well. It's really finely milled and soft. So soft, so pretty. And we'll swatch that right here. So pretty. And again, sheen without the sparkle. Gives you that wet glow. I love it. Again, not going anywhere. And these two, the packaging, I love the packaging on both of these. Not that packaging is everything, but it does matter. Especially when it's my hobby and it's something that I enjoy. It's not utilitarian for me, makeup, like it is for some people. And so the packaging to me has a purpose. It fulfills something in my hobby, you know? And my hobby isn't collecting makeup. My hobby is using my makeup. But I like to have pretty things to pick up and use every day. And just makes me feel a little extra special when I get to use something that looks pretty. Because makeup is definitely self-care time for me. The next highlighter I have is the Sigma Loose Highlighter in Beaming Glow Illuminating Powder Fairy Dust. This is really pretty as well, and really, really finely milled as well. This one does have a little bit more sparkle, or why do I keep saying sparkle? This one has a little bit more glitter particles. Although it's not terrible. If it was, I definitely wouldn't wear it. So that is the shade Fairy Dust. Very pretty. I'll have to get it out in the light here for you guys here in a few. Get a good shot of these illuminators. Now the next two I have had for quite a while, and I am considering putting these in the chopping block because they do have a little bit more glitter to them. And I just decided that's not really my vibe. I do love this yellow highlighter though. Look at that, it's so pretty. It's really fun. It's just this gold. See, I don't know if I want to get rid of that one. I don't have anything else like that in my collection, and I do really like that one. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I'll just get rid of the pink one. All right, for right now, we're going to set it off to the side here, and we'll think about it. Okay, the next powder is the Aether one in Supernova Crushed Diamond Pink Diamond Dust. And I'm sorry, I didn't say this is Yellow Diamond Dust. And neither of these are being made currently by Aether. They went out of business and then they got bought by another company and got brought back. But I don't think that they have made any highlighters. I think they just brought back their eyeshadow palettes currently. So this is the Pink Diamond Dust. I mean, it is pretty. I just find this is a little bit less sparkly, and this is a little less glitter, and this has a little larger glitter particles. It's just not as finely milled as the Rare Beauty one is. I mean, it's not 2016 by any means, but I have aging skin. I'm over 40, and I have to avoid anything with too big of particles because otherwise it shows my texture and my fine lines and it just doesn't look good. So maybe I'm going to put these, I think I'm going to put these in my chopping block box to be tried for the next couple of weeks and get my head wrapped around a final decision on whether I'm going to keep these or not. So we're going to put these in the maybe pile to be discussed further in the future. The last one I have in the bin here for powders is this kind of cream to powder Heaven's Hue highlighter in Opulence from Stila. And I really like the packaging on this as well. It's so pretty. And the glow from this is so pretty. I just feel like I'm going to reach for these highlighters, all of these other highlighters, more than I'm going to reach for the Aether ones. But I also really like that yellow from Aether, so I'm so not sure. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. So here is Opulence from Stila. So beautiful. And I'll give you a view at the end of the video of all of my highlighters in the sunlight so you can get a better view of them, okay? So that's it for now. We're going to switch to the other arm for the liquid highlights. So these are Stain. These are on this side, maybe. I'm going to have glitter all over me for the rest of the day. Next we have liquid highlights, and some of these are really deep on me because they were gifts and I didn't get to pick the shade. And I tend to not buy mystery boxes anymore or like monthly subscription boxes. I did though pick up the Melt mystery box this year because I have been loving Melt Cosmetics and I just wanted to try some of their products. And I thought, well, I haven't really tried a lot of their products, so I'm not going to get something that I don't have, or I'm not going to get something that I already have. And I know I love their products, so I'll get to try something new. And I do get to try something new, but one of the things I got sent was this melt, what do they call these? I think they're called Sex Foil. Yeah, Sex Foil Digital Liquid Highlight. And this is an afterglow. And as you can see, this is far too deep for my skin. But it does work as a really pretty, like, blush topper, or even as a blush on its own. I can use it. Or I guess I could use it as an underpainting like I was talking about doing for my Say bronzer. It's a beautiful color, and I really do like the formula. It's a huge bottle, but look at that. Ooh, so pink. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be all over my arm. I made a mess. I made a mess. It's so pretty though. If you guys haven't tried Milk Cosmetics, what are you waiting for? You should try them. They have just amazing formulas. Sorry, it's such a big swatch. Isn't that what I meant to do? A little goes a long way with this. In fact, I wonder, like, could I shear this out and wear it underneath? Maybe. Oh, I might have to try it that way. Regardless, I like it as a blush topper, so I'm going to keep this. And I just got it this year, like I said. So this is the Melt Sex Foil in Afterglow. The next one I have is this Rare Beauty Liquid Bronzer in Flaunt. And this one I picked up on my own. I was hoping to be able to use this as like a liquid illuminating bronzer, which is why I picked this shade. But it's actually too light for that. It shears out quite a bit. So I love it though as a highlighter, surprisingly. Just a little dot. It's pretty close in color now that I'm looking at it to this one from Melt. It's a little more orange and that's a little bit more pink, but yeah, definitely a little bit more orange. Look how pretty that is. And this one shears out quite a bit. So in the summer, I can use this one as a blush topper or even as a highlighter. I like that one as too. So I guess I should say I'm showing you highlighter slash blush toppers, but if I'm using a blush topper, what I'll do is I usually bring my blush up a little bit higher and then I top the highlighter over the blush in the same spot where I would put highlighter instead of bringing it all the way down my cheek all over my blush, and it kind of gives the same purpose. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll show you sometime in a video how I do it, but that's how I use them. So I think of them as illuminators as well. Although this one, as you can see, it is deeper. It does work that way, but I have to match this to a blush in a similar tone. Whereas this one, I can pretty much top any blush with it, and it's going to look good. It's going to illuminate on the top. This is already dried down too. Look how quick that dries down. The Melt is still a little tacky, but I also put a lot thicker swatch. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Let's do the other two Rare Beauties I have. I got these in the minis last year. I bought the holiday set that had the blush and the illuminators, and these are in Magnetize and Transcend. And I wanted to try some of the lighter ones. So I was happy to get these in these minis. And they sell these minis on their own now. I think they're like $15 or something. And because you use so little of the Rare Beauty, I think it's such a good deal. Okay, so that one is Magnetize. And I like that it clicks. So you know it's closed all the way. And then this one is in Transcend. A little pinker. Also very pretty. I do prefer their powder, I have to say though, to their liquid formula. As far as at least the illuminators go. So these shear out quite nicely, as you can see. Like you almost can't see this one. What was that one again? That was Transcend. That's Magnetize. Wait, yeah, Magnetize Transcend. I'm gonna put a little bit more of that Transcend on. I feel like it needs a little bit more to pick up on camera. Both very pretty. And again, I'm gonna get you a swatch in the light for these in just a minute. Okay, so that's all my Rare Beauty bronzer, liquid bronzers. The next bronzer I have is this limited edition Say bronzer they had, and it was a collection with Reformation. And I like it. It's very pretty. It's a little thick though. I was surprised at how thick it was. Ooh, getting stuff on my blanket. It's okay. So this is the limited edition shade. Does it say what it's called? It's just called Ref Rose, as in, I'm assuming Reformation Rose. And that one's just a little thick. So I find it can pick up my makeup. I might move this to my illuminating primers and use it that way as an underpainting. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that one. So there's that one. And then I have two more. I already swatched these for you in my blush video. They were just in here. I don't know why they're in here. They must have accidentally got put in here the other day when I was doing my makeup. We're gonna move these out of the way. But I do have, from that same holiday pack I picked up last year, the glow tapes from Tarte in Pearl Glow and Amber Glow. So we'll do Pearl Glow first. And these do have the little twist to lock mechanism on them, which I appreciate. So we have Pearl Glow. Ooh, such a pretty color. So we have Pearl Glow. I really like these. These do not pick up my makeup if I put them over it. That's why these are some of my go-to highlighters if I want a liquid highlighter, the Pearl Glow and this Amber Glow. The Amber Glow's a little deep on me, so I haven't used it as much. Let me see, is it twisted open? I'll almost use that as a bronzer. And that is Amber Glow and the glow tape from Tarte. I am going to get you some better footage. Gosh, it just really turned dark all of a sudden on me, didn't it? I'm going to get some better light and we'll go over the swatches here and I'll show you the different shades and we'll go from there. All right, so I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding my camera with the other hand so I can get you in the light. That top one is the Sigma in Shellfish. And then I'm about to skip this one on accident, so I'm popping on here during editing to let you know this is the Beaming Glow Illuminating Powder in Fairy Dust from Sigma Beauty. Next, we have the Rare Beauty in, was it Flaunt? Exhilarate. Then we have the Aether Beauty Yellow Diamond Dust. And then we have the Aether in the Pink Diamond Dust. And then one of my absolute favorites is the Stila, and that one is in, let me see, Opulence. All right, moving on to the next arm. All right, let's try this again. So on the top, we have the Sex Foil from Melt Cosmetics in Afterglow. Then we have the Rare Beauty in Flaunt, and the Rare Beauty in Magnetize, and the Rare Beauty in Transcend. So Magnetize on the top there, Transcend on the bottom. And then we have the Say Reformation right there. I really like that one. I wish it wasn't so thick though. And then after that, we have the Tarte Glow Tape in Pearl Glow, one of my favorites. And then lastly, we have the Glow Tape from Tarte in Amber Glow. So give you a nice view of those in the sunlight. All right. Well, I definitely have enough glow on me for a lifetime. I'm going to sparkle for the next week, even after wiping it off. All right, I think that's everything. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put it out here for you to see. There we go. All right, so again, that's our team for highlighters. These two are gonna go in the maybe bin. We're gonna give them a try and see if I really wanna keep them or if it's time for them to be retired. But everything else here, I'm really happy with. I am thinking though, I wonder, this glow tape is a little deep on me. I wonder if my nephew, if they would like that. They like fun makeup. They don't like plain makeup. They told me that. They said, don't give me makeup that's not fun and like bright colors and things. And I think this might, because it's sparkly, might be something fun that they can play around with. So this might go to my nephew. I'm gonna put, you know, I'm gonna put this in my pile. If my nephew wants it, I'm gonna give it to them. If they don't want it, then I might keep it. So I'll update you either way. They have deeper skin tone than me, so I think this will look really good on their skin tone. And I think the rest though are gonna stay for now. Yeah, the rest are gonna stay for now. All right, everybody, thank you again for joining me. It really means a lot to me to be able to create these videos and hang out and connect with other people that have similar interests in makeup and fashion and all the beautiful things. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Leave me a lipstick emoji in the comments if you made it all the way to the end here. And until next time, peace.